Sorry, I just decided to make that goofy face because I'm just feeling super duper positive about the fact that today is Wednesday. Alright, we're at hump day. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, feeling pretty good today. So, with that, get started with the obligatory happy insert day of the week here. Wednesday, or hump day, whatever you like to say. You know, to quote Harry Potter, I'm feeling really excellent. Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe, or whatever. Man, I don't know. This feeling super duper good today, you know? This is awesome. A good kind of awesome. Let's see. Well, this is actually day 255, which, interesting fact about, number 255, way back when, the Pokemon games were first invented. Yeah, I know, I talk about Pokemon a lot, but this is actually quite interesting. When Pokemon was first invented, whenever you encounter a random Pokemon, it was ran under something called a random number generator, or RNG, and that number was out of 255. So, yeah, 255 may just be another relatively big number that's also a factor of 5, but hey, you just learned something, didn't you? Come to think of it, I believe it's also 51 when you divide 255 by 5, so yeah, there's that too. You know, one thing that happened yesterday, you guys know the series I am excited to see on TV coming up is the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, I showed what the theme song was. I had a link to the first episode. But one thing that Nickelodeon has been doing in preparation for the show, they've actually been doing something called Turtles Tuesday, which already sounds awesome because that is alliteration, and we all know how much I love alliteration at this point. So, for Turtles Tuesday, they actually did something that I didn't think they would do, which is awesome. There's actually a full, definitive version of the theme song for Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And from start to finish, it's awesome. I must have listened to it a dozen times yesterday, and I'm probably going to listen to it a dozen times today. And I'm just going to say right now, it's the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song I've heard ever. It is. Although, after all this talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which, wow, saying it that many times is a pretty big mouthful, it probably begs the question, who is my favorite turtle? I don't really have one. I really don't. I mean, they all appeal to me in different ways. I mean, Donatello is, my smart side. Michelangelo is my fun, happy side. Raphael is my tough side. And Leonardo is my calm, cool, collective side. So, yeah. In a way, I identify with all four turtles. Although, lots of things about, fiction and fantasy and stuff like that, they always have fascinated me. And as you guys all know, the turtles have different headband colors: red, blue, purple, and orange. And I couldn't help but think about the fact that red, blue, purple, and orange, in a way, identify with the four main elements. I mean, obviously, water would be blue, fire would be red, earth would be orange, and purple would be wind. Although, come to think of it, you could switch what blue and purple are, and you can switch what orange and red are, and you'd probably get the same result too. So, in a way, it's pretty I think it's pretty cool that way. I really could not think of a word for it. I'm sorry. That does remind me. Earth, wind, water, and fire. I gotta go back to watching Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. I really should get back to watching those. They are two of the best shows I've ever seen. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender helped get me through high school. So, there's that. You know, I'll never forget when I saw the finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Because it was just a little while before I went to Trinity Pauling. It did kind of frustrate me a little bit, though, because, 3 seasons, and you take 6 years to do it, roughly. Well, not 6 years, it was more like 3 or 4, but, it could have ended a little sooner than what it did. Especially when, like, half of a season or a season would end on a cliffhanger. I'm looking at you, Book 2, Earth, Chapter 20, The Crossroads of Destiny, and Book 3, Chapter 10, Fire, the Day of Black Sun, Part 2. So, yeah. Seriously, after those episodes, they ended like on giant cliffhangers. We had to wait a whole year in between to see what happened next. And it was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Especially after, again, Book 2, Chapter 20, The Crossroads of Destiny. Yes, I took the time to memorize memorize pretty much the names of every single episode. Why? Because it was that good of a show. It really was. So, what happens in a year can be a really long time. For a while, I actually kind of thought that Nickelodeon would just drop the show on that cliffhanger. Hey, that's what happens technically Samurai Jack. I mean, it was supposed to have a predetermined ending, and we had to wait over 10 years. Actually, I think it was like 11 years when we finally got the finale. So, yeah. Actually, no. More than 11. More like 13 or something. Wow, that was a long time. But, sometimes when it is a long time, it can be a good thing. I mean, take the fact that I've been doing these videos, for example. I mean, again, this is day 255. And this thing started out as a New Year's resolution. I honestly didn't think, I knew I'd get to this far eventually. I just didn't really think that, I'd be working on this super secret project that I've been working on for the last almost 8 weeks now. But it should be done soon. I'd say my prediction to when it'll be all finished for good, I'll say before day 270. That's my prediction. At least I hope so. But you never know. I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, this is actually a very important project, a very intricate one at that. And I really have been very meticulous about it as well. So, I suppose it is what it is. Let's see, what else is there to discuss? Make weird faces. Although, one project I do have coming up, it is going to be something I'm going to be doing throughout the month of October. Well, hopefully this project that I'm working on is done before then. But, yeah. Hopefully I will be able to do it. And, honestly, I actually haven't gone out trick-or-treating on Halloween since my freshman year of high school. Yes. Freshman year of high school was the final time I ever went trick-or-treating. I mean, I've worn costumes on Halloween, in college and stuff. I just never went trick-or-treating. I mean, I'm 28 years old, so I'm not actually going to go trick-or-treating. In fact, last year when my mother was sick, I had to... Well, see, my mother had a very big operation a year ago, and I had to really help her out a lot. And one of the things I did during Halloween is give out candy to children for her. I mean, yeah, my father was there too, but, you know, I felt it was right for me to do that. So, in the end, I'm glad I did. So, that is always super duper nice. Plus, you know, what's more rewarding than giving out candy? Well, I guess there are things, but I guess it really is just a matter of perspective. And speaking of perspective, all I can say on one particular matter is, since it's been pretty much an entire full 7-day week since school started in my hometown, you know, I'm sure that the mood from the first day up till now has already drastically changed. I mean, sure, there's always going to be hard days. There are, if you let them. What I like to do is just stay positive throughout the day, and, you know, karma will find a way to make things good. It will. But you should still kind of work for it. Walt Disney once said, dreams do come true when you have the courage to pursue them. And honestly, one dream I definitely did have was to be more active and involved with social media and YouTube and stuff like that, and here I am. So, in a way, you should never say never. And, yeah, it's been a pretty good year overall. It has. So, with almost 3/4 of this year done, I think we'll be ready to go out with the final quarter of the year and start. I mean, we have football season going on. We have pretty much let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, the holiday season has already started. Because back in August, I saw stuff at, you know, local grocery stores with Halloween candy sales. So we're in the holiday season now. Although personally, I like to think it starts on October 1st and ends obviously on New Year's Day. So, yay! 92 days of holidays related stuff. But there are some things to look forward to. I mean, Freeform, which used to be ABC Family, which used to be Fox Family, is going to be doing the 13 Nights of Halloween. Look forward to that. And Freeform also does the 25 Days of Christmas. That's going to be okay too. And again, you know, football, all sorts of family get-togethers, the fall weather, the beginning of winter weather. There's a lot to look forward to. Some of it's going to be good, some of it's going to be bad. But, as I just said before, how you look at it is all a matter of perspective. So, with that said, please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I could really use the support on YouTube. Please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and I guess Tinder, maybe. And as always, I am very humbled I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful hump day. And remember, if anyone wants to talk to me or have a nice, delightful chat with me, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I will always most certainly have your back. So take care, everyone.